My name is Bob Nagle, and welcome to the Quad B channel. December 2nd, Golden Rays of Sunshine are here today. Last night's sleep, Chris, I had to watch the Patriots, old-timey New England Patriot fan. And so I went to bed at Gramps went to bed, I think it was 11 o'clock, man. I got up at 3, so great today. Ooh, restorative sleep. So I've always been, as far as what I've said, when I've gone through this thing in 200 whatever days, and trying to figure out answers and, projecting all the stuff I go through. But all the answers, this, that, and this, that, mindfulness, etc., 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 etc. But the whole thing with me is, I got to be real candid with you. The only thing that's ever gotten me, and I've never said it before, but is pot. And the common beliefs with shrinks, psychotherapists, is if you say smoke pot to them, they give you a raised eye and they say, well, they probably won't say that, but the belief is to deter you, and because it increases the risk of increased manic and psychotic episodes. Here's my director coming in. Am I doing all right, Jaylee? And yeah, so like I said, so there was I've been doing pot since I was 14, man. Only thing that's kept me sane. Only thing that steps me back. So, well, then, Scientific American, I just read, did this study on it. And like I said, the common belief is, oh, Christ, I'll do it. But there's a new thing, this new study by Scientific American, which 24,000, broke into categories of don't smoke pot, da, da, da. And they basically, I don't know, go through this whole thing, it's like dopamine, right? And what that happens, it reduces, marijuana they found reduces the dopamine level in your brain. And with bipolar people, that leads to cognitive impairments. So, I feel that's perfectly right. And it's been verified. That was just a recent, pretty conducive, all-inclusive study of people living with bipolar, 25,000 people. And so, I think, once again, that's for me, that's my own advocacy. That's what keeps me sane. The other medications are just poison, in my opinion, like I said. And this is something that's holistic, and you can take it like, with whatever the hell it is, what do they call it, candies and stuff like that. I'm an old school bonger guy. Man, it helps me step back. Like I said, aside from my wife and my family, that's the one thing before I met my wife that kept me out of freaking problems. It was the best thing that's ever helped me. Even though, believe it or not, it helps me sleep. Whatever sleep I get, it's through that. And I smoke it every day. And I have done so since I left the sheriff's department. It was like 1991. And basically, the only time I didn't smoke it was when I worked at the sheriff's department. Maybe a span of 9 years, 8 years. And that's when I turned to booze. But the thing that saved me now, and the reason I'm here, besides, like I've said, my wife and my son, is pot. This verifies it. So, there's a scientific answer. I don't know, man, if anyone's out there and anyone's listening, if anyone's out there and anyone's listening, that's my freaking answer right there. I'll keep searching. That's my answer. And you got to get that dopamine level, this dopamine or whatever. I'm not going to go with that big crack of whatever it is. Scientific mumbo jumbo. So, yeah, that's the story. The sleep was well. Pot's been verified finally. I like to see this because it does help you, relax, man. It really does. The better the pot, the better it is. Legal everywhere is going to be a reason, pretty much. All right, so I'm a bipolar survivor. Definitely freaking today, man. I'm surviving on some pot. And mad power. No rainbow to the rain. Florida, baby. My name is Bob Nagle, and welcome to the Quad B channel. I'm committed daily to doing a bipolar video journal, chronicling what it's like living with bipolar. All bipolar experiences are individualistic.
Once again, all mine are an individual. This is a video introspection. I'm hoping to look back on this after a year, engage where my moods were, and maybe find an answer through my own intrigue.